You are welcome, guys. You are welcome. A beautiful afternoon here, pleasant in Lagos. Beautiful afternoon weather. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome on my platform there to Kumbolagbaye. I can't love you less either, Ms. Adiola Readers. Thank you. Thank you. Happy weekend to you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Happy weekend to you guys. Happy weekend to you guys. Thank you so much for coming on board. Beautiful afternoon here according to the temperature in Ikeja. It is, let's look at the temperature here, 25 degrees. You know, Ikeja updated. It is 25 degrees centigrade in Ikeja, Lagos State. Beautiful weather we have in Nigeria at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome on my platform there to Kumbolagbaye. Please like and share. If you have not informed people that are not here, let them know that I am here. 2 o'clock program, how to regularize your status in the United Kingdom. Eyemejo Kijasha to Kumbolagbaye. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I appreciate all of you for coming on board, and I recognize you one by one. And if I want to be calling names, we might not live here today. So, but nevertheless, I still want you to know that I recognize you and I know who you are, and I welcome you on board straight away here. Yeah, it's my beautiful country, but you have your red passport, so tell me what is holding you down in England that make you miss your beautiful country that much. Because you have your red passport there, you know. I know good afternoon, my dear. Faith Adiola Readers, my darling sister, good afternoon. I'm still coming to Marco to match. I will come to match to come and meet that Nigerian restaurant team there when I have time. Prince Olatunji Oshupa George, thank you. Mutebi Ademola Kabaka, good afternoon. Good afternoon in the house. You might be in a time period of weather in your country where you are, perhaps United States. You are in the US. You could be in the US. But according to the Nigerian and the United Kingdom time, it tallies at the moment summertime in the UK. So it's tallied with the same tally with Nigerian time rather. So it's a 2:13 p.m. same as in Nigeria, in England. Good afternoon, darling. Enogi Collins Amadi, good afternoon, my dear. Mojisola Olakami, good afternoon. Prince Adesheye Owosh Michael, good afternoon. Harry Jade, good afternoon, dear. Good afternoon. Jacqueline Cleveland Woodward, hello, dear. Dio Johnson, hi, my dear. Good afternoon, every one of you. Good afternoon. Just try to share it. Welcome. Okay, my dear. Thank you, just Betty Duniga, my one and only. Just Joba Olutayo, good afternoon. Ojuloge Falashade, it's been a while now. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to talk about Brexit. The effect of Brexit on the EEA family member. That is what we are looking into straight away now. So please let everyone know that we are here for a serious business and serious matter. It has to be productive for me to come out. If it's not productive, Mary Toluade, good afternoon, my dear. Falashade Omoyele, good afternoon. Ak Patrick, good afternoon. If it's not productive, I am not going to come out. Jenny Soulmate, good afternoon. Danoye Love, good afternoon, my dear. Good afternoon. Dumila Adeopayemi, good afternoon. Femi Ogini, you are welcome watching me. Thank you. Dorcas Fun Ayodeji, good beautiful afternoon. Feikemi Akimbusola Samakin, thank you. Okosun Santos, thank you. Please let us like and share. Brexit is what we are looking at, and you know the effect of Brexit, the transitional period, what it means on those who are family member, extended family member in particular. Funke Fashorabakin, Abis Omola, Toby Adewumi, good afternoon. Please like and share. Let people know we are here and we're talking about serious business because there is a book that I am reading at the moment. I am going to talk on the issue of selling points. When I'm ready, I'm taking out some useful things that can be useful for everybody in their career, in their journey. Whether you are a prophet, you are a pastor, you are a salesperson, you are a marketer, you are a lawyer, you are an accountant, you are a judicial, whoever you are, at a certain point in your career, you need a selling point. If you don't have a selling point to be a selling champion, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. So I'm coming to give us a talk show on that on Friday by God's grace. But before then, let's look at the effect of Brexit on an extended family member. Ladies and gentlemen, I know Oluwapo Omolabake, good afternoon, my dear. She said, Mommy, you didn't mention my name. Sorry. Kende Obazelua Fashionati, good afternoon. Oli Beam, good afternoon. Dokumo Adeshola, good afternoon. If I mistakenly miss your name, it means that I didn't see it name because it's fast rolling. So I'm so sorry about that. Please, once I press your name, just say good afternoon. Press and press and press and press and like and share. Please, once I press your name, it means you're recognized. So put it on your wall straight away that Tokunbo Olagbaye have mentioned my name. Good afternoon. Olabi Kayode Adeola, Ezekiel Onoderu, Victor Mon, good afternoon. Olayinka Olisha, good afternoon. Please like and share. Mathematically, you only need to share it once, not 20 times. It doesn't make sense. So I am not going for the crowd of sharing 50 times, 100 times. I'm going for crowd of sharing one per page, one on each platform, one on each platform. We are 115 at the moment. Please, if 115 of us share it straight away, it makes sense to me, and others will be able to know that I am on board. So please like and share. Lukman Fediat Razak, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Please like and share. Please like and share. Aminu Oluwakemi Kazim, like and share, please. We're talking about the effect of Brexit on the EEA family member. BC Olajolu, good afternoon. Shared already. I trust you. Princess Fumi Adebola Shugade, please share and mention to us and let us know that you have shared already. Please share and show to us that you've shared already. Please, it's very important. Let people benefit from your knowledge, your understanding, your exposure. Tokunbo Olagbaye. I am on Instagram as Lawyer Tokunbo. I'm also on Facebook, on YouTube, Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. Find me there. Princess Fumi Adebola, like and share. Olayinka, please share. Thank you. So Adeyemi Oduwaye, welcome on board, my brother. Please like and share. ABS Omola, I trust you. You understand? Please like and share. Funke Fashoran Bakun, I trust you. Jacqueline, I trust you. You know, please like and share. It's only one you need. Bola Miyale, welcome on board. Faroure JP. You know, Alu Oluwapo, thank you, thank you. You know, please show that you have shared. Please show that you have shared. You Loge Falashade, please let us show that we have shared. Let's show. We only need to share a program of anybody once. When you are sharing one program 20 times, 30 times, it's diluted. You know, it's something is not right. So it doesn't make sense at all. The numbers of people who share it cannot supersede numbers of people who view it. You understand? The viewers are also always higher than the share, because once you share it once on your platform, 5,000 on your platform will see it and they can share it again. But when you are sharing one program in 10 times, 20 times, it shows you are illiterate. It doesn't make sense at all. So don't be deceived by any people telling you to share a program 10 times, 20 times. It's nonsense. It doesn't get bigger than the viewers. It's the viewers that get higher than the numbers of people, you know. So when they share, it doesn't make sense. It makes sense when you have more viewers viewing you, looking at you. So please, ladies and gentlemen, academically, mathematically, exposure, civilizedly, you need only to share it once. So please enlighten people. A program shared once, it makes sense. If I come up with your platform and you share one person's program 20 times, I know there's a problem in that person's life. It doesn't make sense to me. So ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the issue of an extension. What happens to a family member after Brexit? After Brexit, a lot has happened and a lot is still happening behind our back. And when people don't know what is happening, it's really, really bad. And that is why they said that education is very, very important. Thank you, Mary Toluade. I trust you. You know, Are Taufik Babatunde, trust you. Kende Omolara, yes. You know, we only share once and it makes sense to me. I will share your program twice, 3 times. It's only once I will share you. You know, applying for a document as an extended family, transitional period is a difficult situation at the moment. It is a difficult situation. What do we do? And how is it going to benefit the EA family member? You see, the situation is a bit erratic at the moment, a bit erratic, and a lot of people do not understand how to go about it. An extended family member, you will only have the opportunity to make application if you are an extended family member under the person that is carrying the EEA national card. Thank you, Jenny Smart, and thank you to you, Kehinde Omolara. Yetunde Solarin, thank you. You know, it will only you will only be able to have the opportunity to make an application as an extended family. Agboluwaje Adeniyi, thank you. If providing your EEA family member is the one carrying the EEA card, your family member or your family person is the one with the EEA card. If it's not the person with the EEA card, you're not going to benefit. Aminu Olawale Kazim, thank you. Shared. Jesu Joba Olutayo, thank you. Bukola Mi Odofi, let me see you sharing me. Kehinde Omolara, thank you. You understand? So the situation here is that if your sister's husband is EEA person, is an EEA person, thank you for Lashade Omoyele. If your sister's husband is an EEA person, it has come to that now that you will not be able to benefit any longer as an extended family member, unless it is your brother or your sister directly carrying that EEA card or the European passport. You're not going to be able to benefit from it any longer. And that is from 2017 issue last year. And we are in 2018. A lot of people do not know about it. You understand? If your family member is carrying EEA passport, you are okay. You can still make application because it's your brother, it's your sister. So you can take advantage of that. But the moment it has gone to in-laws, you will not be able to take the advantage. I'm on the WhatsApp of 07908 628240. I'm on the WhatsApp of 07908 628240. So contact me. You want to contact me, you will get through to me on the WhatsApp of 07908 628240. 07908 628240. Thank you, Mary Toluade. Thank you, Irene Jojo. Thank you, Teddy Share Tunde Adeyemi. Please like and share. People haven't know that we are having this program this afternoon. Let them know that we are talking about serious business that concerns their life and their family member on the issue of Brexit. Brexit is a serious matter, and as such, I would like individual concerned to take Brexit matter very seriously. A lot of people do not know that it is a serious matter. Taiwo Shoba Onabanjo, happy weekend to you, my sister. You understand? So now the transition period is a delicate period, and that is why I want you to concentrate. It's saying that from 1st of February 2017, the right of extended family member only applies to relatives of the EEA national and not to relatives of the EEA national spouse. I just said it, but I want to confirm it in reading. You understand? So from 1st of February, so you didn't use the language that is hectic, difficult. You use simple English. From 1st of February 2017, the right of extended family members only applies to relatives of the EEA national, and it's not to the relatives of the EEA national spouse or civil partner So this basically means that an extended family member can no longer rely on their partner, on the relationship to the EEA national spouse. So what he's saying is pretty straightforward. Brexit issue, transitional period, it has started already from 1st of February 2017, but it's starting slowly on far distant relative. It's not starting on close relative now. So they didn't base it on close relative. It's going on distance. So your in-laws that carry EEA passport, you will not be able to take advantage of your in-law anymore. Since 1st of February 2017, it's basically saying that advantage is not there for you any longer. And that is to do with the effect of Brexit. So for those who have voted to go out of Europe, that is the bad luck they brought onto you that needed this opportunity eagerly. That is the disadvantage. That is the bad luck they have brought on. That is the bad luck they have brought on. So it then means that an extended family member can no longer rely on their relationship to the EEA national spouse or civil partner in order to meet the requirements of Regulation 8. They must show that they are related to the EEA national. So let's say, for example, I am an EEA person. I am carrying European passport. I am from Ireland. Let's say if I'm from Ireland or I'm from Spain. I'm not from Ireland. I'm English. I'm British. So I'm British. I'm carrying British passport. But I'm saying that if, for example, I am carrying Spanish passport, or Ireland, or French, or German, or Italy, or anything like that. Let's say typical example that I'm carrying it. It means that my husband relative that wants to rely on me will not be able to use it as an advantage to come to United Kingdom anymore. Or if my husband is carrying EEA passport and my relative wants to rely on my husband, they will not be able to use it anymore unless they are my husband relative directly. His brothers, his sisters, then they can use it. Unless you are my relative directly and I'm carrying that EEA passport, then you can rely on me. That is since 2017, 1st of February. A lot of people do not know that that's the case since 2017 February. I like to, you see, really, the whole idea is that it's already loud enough. The whole idea enough is that I want people to have first-hand information from this platform. So if you are on my platform, don't let anybody cajole you. Don't let anybody give you wrong format of information or wrong information rather. Let them know that you know what you're talking about. You know your stuff. Do you understand? And that is how to move on. If anything is not clear to you, then your first motive will be to ask me, Tokunbo Olagbaye, get consultation from me and get advice accurately. By this, you will not miss your way. Volume is okay. Thank you. I know you can. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon. I'm here with you.
I'm calling from the Netherlands. Okay, good afternoon, madam.
Yes.
I have a question to ask you, please. And I've been following your program, and I want to commend you for all the lectures that have been given to people like us. Now, we have learned a lot. Thank you so much for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. My question is that I have EU nationality, and I reside in the Netherlands. Hello?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So I want to bring in my wife and my children from Africa to come over to the UK. So I don't know how I can go about it. I said, okay, this is an opportunity for me to call to know what to do. Because why I wanted to go to the UK is just because of the language. Because if they come to the Netherlands, they are still young. I want them to come and start learning the language. Fluent in English, but I want to move them direct to the UK. So please, I want more information and like when we talk this pre-exit of the thing.
So which passport are you holding? Which country passport are you holding?
I have the Dutch. I have Dutch passport.
You have Dutch passport.
Yes.
Yeah, and you want to come to United Kingdom.
Yes, I have already registered in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I have my NI already. I have already done that. I think about last year I did that, but I've not really moved to the UK fully.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm planning to move this year or early January, so that I can start the process of bringing my family over. So that is why I said let me call and see if this the exit will affect the chances, because she's my wife and we are legally married in Nigeria, and we have kids together. So that is it.
So you want to move into United Kingdom? You have your NI already. You've already come to UK to come and get the NI to open bank account. Yes, if you have do you have red passport? You have red passport. You have red passport, isn't it?
I have a Dutch passport.
You have Dutch passport, so you can move. Yeah, you can move freely into United Kingdom.
Okay.
So what do you want to know from me? Tell me.
No, just I said the exit. Hope it will affect me if I want to make it because of the exit.
Is what?
I hope it won't affect me if I'm bringing my family.
When are you moving into UK?
I'm moving by this year December or latest by January.
Well, I will not guarantee you. Once they put the condition on it, you might be affected. You can see now since 1st of February 2017, there are some conditions already in place. So the earlier the better. Anyway,
Okay.
the earlier the better. Anyway, that's what I will say. But I won't be able to guarantee you because I am not part of the stakeholders.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the If I have any other thing, I can call you.
Yes.
I can appoint me to come to your office to the place of the problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have the contact now.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye. You see, I have respect for humans, and I want humans to have respect back for me as an individual with my work. If I insult you, then you insult me back. But if I don't insult you, I don't think there is any reason to be bluffing at me. There is this person sending me WhatsApp now, and he forget that I am a very busy lawyer. To that extent, I take only serious clients on board. I don't take any client that is not serious on board. When you are sending me a message, if you don't comport yourself and have respect, I'm not going to answer you, and I mean it. If you don't put yourself together properly and have respect for me, I am not going to answer you. Hello, good day, happy weekend. I'm still the same person contacting for the UK visa from Athens. Please, it's not good as you are ignoring my message. If you don't want to attend to me, it's better you let me know so that I can start looking for another alternative. You understand? So I came to you because I feel you can help me. I asked for the account for your consultation fee. You have not sent me your account details. I will only send you my bank account details when I know you are a serious candidate. You are a serious person. I am not being arrogant. I am not trying to be rude. But at the same time, I want people to be reciprocate in their attitude to me. You understand? Be reciprocate so that it will make both parties enjoy each other. I don't take clients that I will not be happy with. I don't take it on board. I am not a jack of all trades, masters of none, who eats anything that he sees in the legal profession. I don't eat anything I see within the legal sector. I eat what I like in the legal sector. So I choose my client carefully. I don't want headache for myself. So that is the situation. Come and give this person the account details. Or you can give me the account details from there. Dictate it to me. Yeah. 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 5. Okay, thank you. So that's the situation. I like people to please let us respect each other, because I deal with a lot of people, and as such I don't rush into money so that I don't take money from you without doing your work. Ìbùkún Ọlọ́run ló mú yàn là láì fi làálàá kún. It is only the grace of God that can give you rest of mind and can give you wealth. A lot of people make money bigly and they don't even know what they have spent it on. They don't even know how they have spent it. My life is not like that. If it's 1p I make, I want the grace of God to be on that £1, so that I can use it for a better thing. I can invest it, wisely. So I am not daft. I know what I'm doing. So my WhatsApp number is 07908 628240. That is the WhatsApp number. Let us put it out there if we need. It's already on board there, so I don't know why people have not picked it up. It's already out there. Yeah. So it's out there already, So that's the number there. It's on 07908 628240. So I'm talking about the effect. I'm talking on the effect of Brexit on an extended family member. What will happen to them? It's already been happening. So people should take that on board. It's already happening at the moment. Since 1st of February 2017, it is obvious that things have changed, Things change in a way that a lot of people will need to follow it on smartly. So you have to be one of those that can come on board on this platform and come and pick your information quickly. Come on board and come and pick your information straight away. Now, the transitional period I have just said to you on the extended family member, that's the reason why I came out today, to let the extended family member know that they have to tighten their belts, you know. So you will not have the advantage anymore if it is not your brother or your sister carrying the red passport or the EEA passport. If it's an extended family member carrying EEA passport, you will not be able to take the advantage any longer. So you need to bear that in mind. Please call in if you want to call in. That's the WhatsApp number on the platform there. So you can call in with the WhatsApp. It's here right in front of me. I have taken the data off, so you will not be able to get through here. But you can get through on WhatsApp. So use WhatsApp to call me. Call me on WhatsApp now. I'm here. And when you are sending me an information, asking me a question, don't let it be a long episode. I don't think anyone will be happy to read long episode. So there's no need for that. In the long episode, it's not good for me. I won't have time to do that long. No. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Hello, good
Yes.
afternoon, ma.
Yes, hi.
Good afternoon, ma.
Kassim.
Please, ma, I just want to ask something. I want to ask something entirely different from what you're discussing, ma.
Okay,
Hello, ma.
go ahead.
Please, ma, I just want to ask you about divorce. I got married in Nigeria, but the person I got married to just left, and it's been like almost 6 years now, and I want to move on with my life.
What passport is the person holding?
I don't know. Is it because the government?
What passport is the person? What passport is he holding?
No, my dependent when he came, because I was a student.
Okay.
So as soon as he got here, he started misbehaving and he left, and he's been like, he's moved, he's left home and everything. So I just want to move on with my own life, and I don't know how to go about the divorce in Nigeria.
Of course you can move on. Of course you can move on if you have separated. If you have separated for 6 years, it's if it's up to 6 years, even at 5 years means that the separation is there already.
Okay.
So you can proceed.
So I don't know how to do it. They said it has to be done in Nigeria, not here.
No. Where is the guy?
The guy is, I don't know his whereabouts, but he's still here, but I don't know.
But are you living in the United Kingdom?
Yeah.
And have you lived in the UK for more than 12 months?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you are the one who's going to initiate the divorce proceeding, it has to take place in the UK, because that's where you have lived 12 months and above.
Okay, well, because my status is not done now, so I don't know if that will affect
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you want to separate yourself from that previous marriage, you can go ahead, providing that you can show that you have lived in the United Kingdom for 12 months and above, then you can initiate it there. Okay. But if it's not up to 12 months, then you have to go and initiate it from the country where you are coming from.
Okay. All right, but the marriage was made in Nigeria, not here.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Where you are living, residence, your residence country matter most.
Okay.
And
can I do it with you, ma'am?
You can do it with me. If you want me to do it, you can just book appointment, come and see me in the office, and I'll file it in for you.
All right, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. God
bless you. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye, dear. Bye-bye. You can initiate it anywhere as long as you can show that you have lived 12 months over in the country where you are living, especially United Kingdom. We have jurisdiction on Nigerian law, so that's fine. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
I'm with you.
Please,
Yes.
I want to make an inquiry. I want to make inquiry based on the retention of rights
Okay.
for the EEA family. I've got permanent residence for EEA family on retention of rights. So I don't really know what is happening based on the Brexit. That is what I want to ask. That are we still safe with that? Because I've still got like few years.
You mean on retained right of residence?
I used to have 5 years resident card. Yeah, before I retained my rights. Because I divorced and I had to retain my right and I got permanent resident. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, based on what is happening now, are we still safe with the permanent residents in the United Kingdom?
Yeah, what's wrong with your permanent residence? There's nothing wrong with it. If you have been granted, you have been granted. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have been granted your permanent residence, then you are okay. The next thing you should be looking forward to is to apply for your naturalization.
Yeah, due to one thing or the other, I was told that I had to wait till for 10 years because of I overstayed time, so I had to start counting from the date I've got my resident card.
Yes, the information was right. It was correct at the time you were giving. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
That is what I want to have. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Yeah. So that is the situation. That is the situation at the moment. If to go back onto the person that talked about the divorce or no divorce, once you are a resident of the United Kingdom for 12 months or more, you can initiate a divorce proceeding in the UK, so you don't have to do it in Nigeria. That's the information is for you. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
You are so lucky. I was going to cut you off. Yes, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah.
Please, I'm calling from Nigeria.
Okay.
Please, ma'am, I made an application about 3 weeks ago for.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I said I made an application 3 weeks ago for about the EE spouse visa.
I'm with you.
Yeah, okay, the EE spouse visa. So my application was refused.
And what was the reason? What was the reason for refusal?
Yeah, they said I didn't prove my family relationship.
Hold on.
And I actually did. Okay.
So the application was on your sister or your brother?
It was on my husband. It was a spouse visit visa. It was on my husband.
On your husband, and they're telling you that you haven't proved the relationship. Haven't you got marriage certificate?
I did. I included it, but they said it wasn't certified by relevant government by the relevant.
Where do you get the marriage certificate from? By the way, if I may ask you.
Ikoyi, we did it at Ikoyi. We did in Ikoyi registry.
Was it properly certified? Satisfied?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was.
And what makes British? What makes them think that it wasn't properly satisfied? If it's registry, if it's from Ikoyi registry.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If it's from Ikoyi registry, why?
It was from the Ikoyi registry.
Yeah. Why would they say that?
I don't know. I wanted to visit Dublin. It was an Irish embassy.
Yeah.
So we did the EEA spouse visit visa with my son. My son is British and my husband is British. So I'm going with my British son, but it was refused. They said I didn't prove it. But the marriage certificate was there, but they said it wasn't certified. So I don't understand what they meant by that. So I was given an appeal.
Was it signed by the registrar himself?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Everything was signed. The stamp was there and everything.
Are you based in Nigeria?
Yes, ma'am. I'm based in Nigeria.
You better arrange to see me on consultation and let me have a look at the problem for you before I leave Lagos.
Oh, you're in Lagos, ma'am. Where are you in Lagos, ma'am?
I'm at Ogba.
Okay, ma'am. Please, ma'am, can you send me your address? I can come on Monday, ma'am. I don't mind. I'll just come in on Monday, ma'am.
Let me address you on the inbox now.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Oh, say hi to me so that I will be able to pick up your details.
Okay, ma'am. I'll do that right now. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm in Lagos. For the purpose of those who want to come and see me in Lagos, you have the advantage ahead of others. But that will be, my time in one state is very short. My time in one state is very short. I will rearrange next time when I come back to Nigeria to possibly organize seminar again in a very big place, so that everybody, because the same problem, the same situation that I've been attending to since I came in. And I think that problem can never go down, because Nigeria is a huge country, believe me. And a lot of people want to travel overseas, join their dad, their mom, their auntie, their uncle, their sister, their husband, their bro, their friend. And it's not something that the British government can prevent. Rara, it's not possible. They cannot prevent that. And that is why we have the consulate office at Bankantoni there, dealing with all those visa issues. The whole idea is what is the reason why we have that there. Mr. Ajikawo, good afternoon. How are you? Good afternoon. I am trying my best. I'm on a program, so how can I help you? I'm on a program now. I'm in a program, Mr. Ajikawo. Don't give me the follow-up here, please. Don't give me follow-up. Follow it up later on.
Okay, I just want to ask you a question. I believe that what we are discussing
you want to know whether it will not affect your son's document? It could be the reason why you've been experiencing that delay. Yeah, it could be one of the reasons why you've been experiencing the delay, because they don't know what to do with the application. So it could be the reason why. Yes. But you're not following me on, Mr. Ajikawo. You're not following me on. I said those who apply under their relative spouse, they will be cut out, and they have been cut out since 1st of February 2017. So you have to wait in your situation now. You have to wait. I think you've put them in a tight corner, and I think that's why they were unable to make a decision on your son's case. Yes, I think that's why they're unable to make decision on his case. So if I were in your shoes, I'm going to hang around and wait for now. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. So that is the situation at the moment. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. I see
Ekasan. Who am I talking to? Obìnrin ló start the program, ọkùnrin ló tún gbé. Pardon? Okay. Please go ahead. Okay. 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 Oh, Paris ló ń gbé Paris. Thank you, Adela. Thank you. Ó ṣe kí ni? And she's and she's in Paris at the moment. What status is she having in Paris? And that possibly was granted based on the children.
Yes, but the children have one has a British passport and the other one has an Irish French passport.
How long does they have to wait for to get a red passport in Paris? Because I would want to advise her to hang in there and get a red passport before she leaves that country. Otherwise, she's going to start all over. That's what I'm saying. If she's coming to United Kingdom to come and stay, and she's only carrying residence card, she's going to be having some problems. You know, that's what I'm saying. Because the residence card was based on her children. And in UK, it's derivative. And derivative is difficult in the United Kingdom. If it's on her husband, then I can say, yes, she can proceed and come over. But if she's getting it on the children, I'm afraid she needs to think twice. Hello? Because we're on WhatsApp, so we'll be holding traffic in between. I think that should be holding traffic. But I don't have time to wait too much for the holding traffic so that somebody else can call in. I'm replying at the same time, so that's why. Sorry about that. So the issue we are talking about is on the Brexit, and we haven't stopped talking about it because of the extended family member that are going to be affected already, possibly being affected. You know, so if for one reason or another your family member is in that situation, quote me and I stand corrected. He or she has already been affected by the transitional periods. Thing. But let me make it clear and clearer so that people will need to understand the transitional arrangement. The transitional arrangement to that effect is that in order not to disadvantage applicants who have already been issued documentation on the basis that they are the relative of an EEA national spouse or civil partner. So those that have been granted already, an extended family member can continue to be regarded as the relative of an EEA national spouse or civil partner, where prior to 1st of February 2017, they have been issued with either an EEA family permit, a registration certificate, a residence card. They have been continuously residents in the UK since the most recent issue of one of the above documents. So the situation whereby they will continue to accept the extended family member of the EEA spouse relative, quote it, underline it, is for EEA spouse relative. It is not EEA relative per se. It is the EEA spouse relative that they are talking about. In order not to be affected, then it means that you must have been granted before 1st of February 2007 either a family permit to travel from Nigeria, for example, from Ghana, from Jamaica, from Kingston, from elsewhere in the world, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Zaire, Kenya. You must have been granted a family permit to travel into the United Kingdom before 1st of February 2017. If you have been granted that permit to travel into UK before that date, you are okay. you will continue to exercise your treaty right along with those people that you apply under. You understand? And if it's the registration certificate or residence card, it is fine. You will continue to enjoy it. You understand? Continue to enjoy that benefit, so you will not be cut off. Now, the typical example of that scenario, according to the stakeholder, which is the Home Office in the United Kingdom, the typical example is that, for example, an extended family member submit an application. If an extended family member submit an application for a permanent residence card on 1st of April 2017, on 1st of April 2017, they provide evidence they were issued a residence card in May 2012, which is valid until May 2017. On that basis, they are the relative of the spouse of an EEA national, and they can carry on per se. It's a bit logical, but I understand what the person is saying, what the stakeholder is saying there. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Ẹ káàsán.
Mo ṣe program ní so àwọn mo ti tù láti máa get in orí pé láì ní máa ń wà almost busy every time. Hello?
Yeah, mo wà pẹ̀lú yín, mo wà pẹ̀lú yín.
So mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan mo ní àbúrò mi báyìí ní United Kingdom outside Milton Keynes. Òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ jọ wà, so ìyàwó ẹ̀ yìí ìlú dẹ́ni, so ó dẹ̀ ti wá lóyún. Mi wá mọ̀ bó ṣe máa how she can start or where to start from or how we can do because of Brexit.
Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti lóyún àbí? Hello?
Hello, ma.
You are saying that the person is pregnant.
Yes, he's pregnant.
Is the person living in the United Kingdom?
Yes, they both living. He's been living here for years now.
So who is carrying red passport among both?
The girl.
Okay.
Our girlfriend.
Okay. And he wants to know whether he can benefit from the EEA passport.
Yes, yes.
You better advise him to start thinking about marriage procedure.
Okay, what he should start doing what?
Tell him to go and get advice. Get advice. Go for consultation. You can't get anything like this. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We'll come. How much is consultation?
It's only £50.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We'll come down to your office. I'll try to get you your mobile listing so I can give you a call.
I'll give you the telephone number for office directly. I'll give you the phone number for office in London. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
So that is the situation as it is at the moment. Before I take one, another one has come up, so it's a bit difficult. Okay, hello? Yes, hi.
My name is Shola.
Okay.
I'm actually calling from Austria.
Okay.
So about the EEA, I just want to ask questions how I can get to try and move into the UK.
What?
My husband has already.
What passport are you holding?
I'm holding Nigerian P and he's holding the red P.
Okay, and what's your status in Austria?
Permanent residence on my second year.
Okay. And you have marriage certificate?
Yes.
Yes. So you can travel into UK then?
Okay, more if when I get there, what to do so that I can do the running around myself, not for me to be stressing him. I want to know how I can go about it.
I cannot have the time to give you every information you need on that one. That's a long
Can once I will be moving in by December, that means I should come down to your office.
Yes.
Okay, that will be good.
Yes. With your residence permit, if you have your marriage certificate, you can either travel freely with him to UK, or you obtain a travel permit to travel to UK without him.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
No worries.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, the queue system is heavy. The traffic is so heavy. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Hi. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Please, I have a question concerning the derivative resident card.
Yes.
So what I want to ask is, I've got a derivative resident card because my daughter is a British, and I'm about to renew my derivative card. But then I was told by my lawyer that I can't have a settled status on the derivative resident card. So I want to find out if I should continue on the derivative resident card.
I think you should, because it's not going to lead you to indefinite leave to remain. Professional advice: change from derivative.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'll come to your office for when I'm ready.
So that's the situation, that's the situation. There is no way you can make it to be indefinite leave to remain from derivative. So you should have that at the back of your mind. Mama Mary Tolu Ade. Okay. Give me the account details from there, from that distance. Oh no, it's gone. Somebody has called you. Hello?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, dear. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you.
Please, I would like to make a query on some issues. Can I go ahead, please?
Do go ahead. But are you aware that I'm on a public program? Can you see me that I'm working on public?
Yes.
So you can see me. Okay, exactly. So I think I would rather advise you to call it if it's private you want to ask me about.
Alright. No problem.
Always look at me and make sure you can see me on public before you call in, so that you don't call and mistakenly I started questioning you, and possibly you don't want other people to know what you want to discuss with me. So please give me that account details. Two. So we've looked into it, and let me sharpen it to the end. God bless you. I will not insult you because it's a peaceful platform. Ade Aya Ola Oluwafunke. Mary and Ade Aya Ola Oluwafunke and Mary Tolu Ade. Put yourself together very well. Put yourself together very well. There are some times when you are in a situation, you happen to meet on another neutral ground. You suddenly can become friend on a neutral ground, because you have left your normal ground and you have come to a neutral ground. So it is possible to be friend. So Mary and Aya Olaoluwafunke, both of you, I want you to play maturity, and I will not say more than that. And I'm sure you can play maturity, so I don't have to say more than that. Thank you. Thank you. So as to the relationship, yeah, for example, an extended family member, I have explained it earlier on. The definition of relative is your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your nieces and nephews. This list is not complete. You know, you can also include those related by marriage to the EEA national and further generations of the above relatives, such as great aunts, great nephews, and second cousins. You know, you can also include them. Since 11th of February 2016, an applicant related by marriage to the spouse of an EEA national who has not previously been issued with documentation under the regulation is not considered as an extended family member. That was from 11th of February 2016. A very comprehensive and more complicated one. So anyone that you know you may have been or you will be affected in one way or another, I would rather advise that don't even bother to call me here, because there's no room to explain it in detail. Go directly to my office line in the UK, book appointment in the United Kingdom, and that is the avenue that you will use to get your proper advice. You will come to the office on one-to-one basis and get proper advice, because the exhaust list is so long, the conditions, and it's complicated, very, very complex. So I would not want to bore you with too many information. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 07908 628240, 07908 628240. On EEA family member and extended family member is what we are talking about. You're right after Brexit, and a lot of people are going through headache with regards to the issue of retained right of residence at the same time. Retained right of residence, it is not that Dick and Harry anymore. It is not that straightforward any longer. So I would rather want to advise anyone that you think you may fall into that category. Please take proper legal advice. I am begging you. Take proper legal advice. Do not do anything on an assumption, thinking that, oh, easy, I can get it done. It is not that easy. You know, it is not that easy. So you got to really understand. The number to get me on, I've said it, is pinned down there, 07908 628240. I have already pinned that number down. Thank you to you, Ms. Abiodun Awolaja. Madam, you are not common in the UK as a lawyer or solicitor. You must not common in everything you do in life with others. You must do things differently, and that is my selling point. What is your selling point? I am coming to that one of these days, when I'm coming to come and empower you, to come and motivate you and tell you what is your selling point. What do you have special from others that you are selling, that you think it makes people to come and see you? People pay money into my account without seeing me, but I will still do the job when they see me. I will not go away with their money, because it's not, it can't make me rich. That all those monies cannot. It's even when I have seen those ones that can make me rich, the guilty conscience and the spirit of the Lord will not allow me to steal. Because when you are honest in anything you do and you stand upright, it might take you a while, but you are going to be successful in life. You see, people want to figure out that embezzle things and take it to everything. I'm finding of what use, vanity upon vanity, to those who gain the whole world, and at the end of the day they lost their life with it. So what's the point? What is the point? So I want to encourage people on my topic that I'm calling, that I'll be bringing on, selling points. What is your selling point? As a lawyer, an accountant, a doctor, a nurse, a pediatrician, a social worker, a business person, or market person, or selling person, a blogger? What are you selling that makes people know you differently? What is your selling point? What have you gained? What have you got to show to the world at large that you can stand out? As a lawyer, I can be a PAM secretary. I can be an assistant to the governor. I can work closely to the governor of the state. I can work closely to the president of any country. I can give an advice to any country. I can be a legal advisor because I have all the points. And when you are running a business in your own, if you don't have selling points, you cannot move forward in career. You cannot make money because your selling point, you must be able to distinguish it from any other thing. You must be able to know yourself. And if you don't know yourself, you cannot know your business. The first thing you must know is to know yourself and love yourself. If you know yourself, love yourself, and stand out. Stand out from the crowd. Let your head always be lifted up. Don't walk and put your head down because that shows lack of confidence. When you are walking, look straight into the eyes of the person who is communicating with you. It enables you to understand what the person is looking for. Selling point is so large, it's huge. I will give it to you when I have time. Come on board, I will come and talk about selling point. You know, what are you selling? What have you got to show that you are different from others that I have come across in life? You know, in my own case, my selling point is large. You know, I have so many things to sell. Personality, you know, I'm a marketeer, I'm a salesperson. I can communicate, I've got confidence, I have my high self-esteem, you know, I have character, I have personality, and I have stature above all to deal with any matter before D. So it makes life easier for me to work as a lawyer, as a solicitor of the United Kingdom. And I can work in any country. I can give advice to anybody who wants to come to UK from any country at any level, anywhere in the world, because I have the selling point, and that is what is important. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Yes.
Sorry. Please, I would like to ask. I've got a partner, and we have a baby together anyway, and she's from Portugal, and I'm thinking, what can I do?
Say that again. Say that again.
I said I've got a partner and we have a baby together, and I'm just thinking, what can I do so I will not be affected because of the pregnancy? Though we are married partner, because I was told we cannot be married until something. So we are married and we've been living together for like almost 2 years now. So I don't know if I will be affected because 2 years will start by next year, April.
What passport are you holding? What passport?
Nigeria.
And what passport is your partner holding?
Portugal.
Sorry?
EU national.
Okay, so it's an European person.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
And is she working in the UK? Because she must work. That's the bottom line.
Yes.
And
yes, she's working.
And do you have marriage certificate?
No, because of the situation like that.
You need your marriage certificate if you want to make a vibrant application to the Secretary of State for the Home Department in the United Kingdom. You need your marriage certificate. Did you hear me?
Yes, because I don't know. Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know how it works because with what we are hearing, like you cannot get married if you are you don't have a that.
Who said that? Who said that to you? Marriage is an individual right, and it comes under European Convention.
Okay.
And even when we leave Europe, we're still going to implement it into our law in the United Kingdom. It's an individual right, and as such, it cannot be taken away from us. So you are free to divorce, you are free to marry, you are free to do those things at any time. Article 12 and 14, and you must not be discriminated against. Article 8, family life. you are entitled to have in ICHR. So one way or another, even if we leave Europe today, I stand corrected, we must find a way to implement those laws, those rights inside our United Kingdom bill. So you have your rights there.
I've heard about someone they arrest during the marriage thing. So I don't know. So that's why everybody was just scared about that situation.
Can you go and address me on a voice note, because I lost you in between. I can't get you, but I'm giving you advice as a lawyer, and I stand corrected. You are entitled to approach the registry with your wife, with your partner, and tell them you want to get married. One thing you must have is your international passport. If you don't have your international passport, don't bother yourself, because that is the only thing you can use to identify yourself from that country. So you must have international passport at hand. Once you have your international passport, your partner should approach them and say she wants to get married, and that's it. Yes. Thank you. You will soon know. Once you see me on land, there are so many things that I have to do in the country. So once I'm there, you will know that I'm there. I cannot arrive quietly. You will know. Within a day or two, you will see the noise everywhere that I'm back. Yes. Thank you. Pleasure is mine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So like I said to you, I guess the caller has run out of visa and is scared. That's the situation. That's the situation. They shouldn't left it too late, and they shouldn't have left it late anyway. So the whole idea is that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you, book appointment, come for consultation in my office in London, and if you are in Nigeria, meet me here in Nigeria. That is the number to call me in Nigeria, and then this is another office Nigeria number. Nigeria number 0813-456-6319. Yeah, please call for further information and consultation. Understand? So that's it. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Aki. I live in the UK.
Okay.
Hello,
I'm with you.
I submitted an application. Yeah, I submitted an application I did to the Home Office regarding my wife and my daughter for the briefing, because at work there was a break. During the time I was working, there was about 2 years break in it, and yeah, of that they refused them. And I book appointment to come and see you in the office.
Yeah. You are in England, so call my office in England.
Okay. Can you please, can I have your office number, please, so that I can book appointment and come and see you in the office, so that you can let us know our condition.
0208 309 8808. Yes, 8808. Yes. Okay. Yeah, 8808. So, ladies and Book appointment to the office, and then you get all the necessary information you need. Yeah. Yes, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, the situation that I explained to you now is to do with the Brexit issue, transitional arrangement on an extended family member. There's still many. There's still many. That is just for that on the extended family member. Nice of Yoruba people on Media for Progress for helping others. Edo State are always fighting themselves. Godwin Obazi. Okay. Okay. Because it's you, I will not say it. Otherwise, if it's a Yoruba person, I will have stopped them saying it. But because it's you, Godwin, I won't say anything. Egu Gregory Obaseki. Is British citizenship a right 1 year after ILR and be of good character? I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Is British citizenship 1 year after ILR and being of good character? It depends on your situation before you were granted your first lawful status in the United Kingdom. It actually depends on your situation before you were granted your lawful status. So if you were granted and you have status previously and you have not overstayed, you can apply for a naturalization a year after you've been granted your permanent residence. You can go in straight away. You can go in straight away. But you must have been lawful continuously. Please, if you can take 1 minute to explain the extended family member of EEA again. Extended family member, Adetola Adebote. Extended family members are the ones that are not husband, not wife, and not children. Extended family member niye. Extended family member is one that is not husband. And if you are a partner and there is no marriage certificate, you will basically come under extended family. Again, marriage certificate puts you in the position of a spouse, so you are a wife. Ìyàwó. Irú èmi báyìí, I am a wife. But you, if you don't have marriage certificate, you are not ìyàwó. Kedunko. Odima. Now you sabi, now you start with Adetola. You made me go into that comedian character. Adetola Adebote. You are the one that put me into that comedy situation. I don't mean to come into comedian line, but you made me come into it by accident. On a serious note, extended family member will be those that are not husband, wife, children, perhaps, yes. If you're not husband, you're not wife, you're not children, you are coming under extended family member. And thank you for your good work, madam. Thank you, my dear Godwin Obazi. Thank you. Yes. Mary Toluade. Put yourself together. Okay? Mary. Put yourself together straight away. Put yourself together, Mary. What about partner without marriage, ma? Partner without marriage will come under extended family member. Confirm niye. And lately, they have been receiving heavy refusal. Partner without marriage, they have been refusing. They have been receiving heavy blow on refusal. So you should think about that. I didn't pay you £1, but your advice gave me a good one after years in the UK. You're most welcome, Simon Patricia. Thank you. Can one get permanent residence with derivative residence card? Or Olajumoke Ikeoluwa? No. Ikeoluwa Olajumoke? No. You cannot get permanent residence if you are in derivative. Derivative does not lead to permanent. That's why I'm trying to stop those who are coming in under their kids from Europe, that they should just weigh the consequence carefully. they should just wait and think deeply. Half bread is better than nothing, and that's the way my mother brought me up. You know, half bread is better than nothing. Half bread is better than nothing. You understand? Half bread is better than nothing. You know, so I'm trying to stop them. Those who are coming under their kids and the children have British passport or European passport, it's going to be difficult. The one that has British passport, the mom will be coming under Chen. There is a case law called Chen law. So the mother will be using Chen, but Chen is not that straightforward. But she will be coming under Chen law. The other one will be coming under derivative, to have residence card derivative in the UK, and it's difficult because the British passport has gone to Europe to live there with the mom. You understand? It basically means that by the time the British passport returns as a child, it will come under the Chen law. Surrender is for husband or wife. Surrender Singh is either the husband coming back from Europe with the wife, or the wife coming back from Europe with the husband. You understand? Hello. Good afternoon, dear. Good afternoon. I'm here. That's fine. Don't you think you will need a good time with me on one-to-one in the office? You think it's something I can discuss here, I can solve from this line or this short period? At the moment as I'm sitting, I'm already tired.
Okay.
Yes. So if I were in your shoes, I think you should be contacting my office in the UK and have appointments.
Okay, well, how do that?
I think it's the best way forward.
And one other. Okay. I have one more question because my husband is in Nigeria and his uncle is a British citizen. So I want to ask that: is it possible for an uncle to invite? Because try to invite him a couple of times, but the sex they understand the marriage certificate.
Invite who? Who is inviting who?
My mom actually helped me to invite him because they said I invited him because they said refuse it based on the fact that I'm still working on my paper.
Can I suggest that you should arrange proper time to see me in the office? Can I suggest it?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Let me make correction to that effect, dear. It's not Chen, it's Chen. C-H-E-N. It's a Chinese name. Chen. Chen. It's not Chen. It's Chen. 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 C-H-E-N. C-H-E-N. You understand? So that is the situation. That's the situation. Chen. C-H-E-N. That is the name of the person. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I have enough time to hang around, but I'm going to answer this young, beautiful lady on WhatsApp here. How can I help you? Good afternoon there. Good afternoon. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
I'm calling from France, man.
Okay.
I have 10 years resident card in France.
Okay.
And I have a 2 daughter.
Okay.
My first daughter have a French passport. And my second daughter have a British passport. So we want to come to UK to stay in UK. We want to come first next month for holiday.
What status have you got in France? What status have you got?
I have 10 years resident card.
Are you not one of the person I just advised earlier on now? That those children are carrying passports. Is it European passport?
Yes. My first child is having a French passport, and my second child is having a British passport.
So French passport and British passport. So someone has come on your behalf earlier on. Think twice.
Yes, he's my dad's friend.
Think twice, because how long do you have to wait for in Paris to get your red passport?
Because I just collect my 10 years residence.
So how long does?
3 months ago.
So how long do you have to wait for?
I still have to. I think I still have to wait like 3-4 years.
To get your red passport.
Yes, because I need to work
And if I were you, I'm going to wait. Quote my name. If I were in your shoes, I will wait and get it, because it will take you longer than that in the UK to get red passport here.
Okay.
Now let me take you through the scenario briefly. I want others to learn from this. If you want to rely on the one carrying European passport, which is the Paris one, the French passport, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to rely on that one while you are in the UK, you have to show that that child has enough money without taking any penny from the government or without using the employment job that they will have given you under certificate of application. You've got to show that that child has money, self-sufficiency, and you must have a comprehensive insurance on your documents per se. That area, it's not easy at all, and I stand corrected. The second child carrying British passport will be traveling back to United Kingdom under chain rule, C-H-E-N, under chain rule. Now, that one again will become European citizen once it's in the UK. So, the same requirement that you have to fulfill, under that one, you can fulfill it. Alternatively, you go back under immigration rules. On the one carrying British passport, you will go under immigration rules, under that one, and then continuously applying on him or her. Now, the problem there is that you are having a residence card of another country. You are not having the United Kingdom one. So I cannot project how the stakeholder, which is the Home Office, how they will put you, whether they will put you under 5 years because you have residence card, or they will put you under 10 years. I am not too sure in that scenario. So possibly you will need a consultation with me, perhaps on the phone, over the phone, but I will be able to do the research properly and advise you correctly.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
But that's
when do you want me to call you back, ma'am?
Well, I'm not in the country, as you can see. I'm in Lagos.
Okay.
So that's the situation. I'm only laughing at somebody. Somebody is talking to you here. They said you are trying to use fast lane. That's what they are saying here. That, oh, my lawyer, she's only trying to use fast lane. But I don't blame you. But I don't want you to lose. I don't want you to lose in the end. That's why I'm very cautious of, why you are coming here. I am not impressed. Because if it's only 3 to 4 years, it will take you to get red passport. If I were in your shoes, I'm going to stay there and wait. Yes, I will stay there. I will only be coming to UK to come on holiday and go back. I will not leave UK and leave Paris now. I will wait and get my red passport. If you get your red passport, you will have the same right in the end, no matter whether Brexit or no Brexit. Yes, yes. Take care. All right, take care. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go now. There is no time. My driver is waiting and there are other things to do. So I've got to go now. I am going now, but I cannot love you less. I want to appreciate all of you on board, especially those who sticking with me there and still waiting for me to talk and stay there. Simon Patricia, it is a great honor and privilege to note that you benefit under my platform to gain your status in the United Kingdom through this platform for listening to me on this platform. In fact, I am happy to note that happened to you. I don't know who is under that profile name, but nevertheless, I am so happy to know that you have benefited under my platform. Many people have, they gained that opportunity, and that's the whole idea. I am happy, and I wish all of you the same success will come to you in no time. In life, stay tuned, concentrate, and don't move like this, like yo-yo. Focus. If you stick with me as your lawyer, go and ask all those who stick with me from day one. I have got red passport for them. From the beginning of the tribulation, trials, and headache of the turbulence to the end, I have taken many people through red passport in my career, because the Secretary of State is pleased with the way I assess work from day one. And once you are using the same lawyer concurrently, especially if you are using me continuously, they are impressed, because they know that I will have checked all the documentation and I will have satisfied myself before putting it through to the Secretary of State for final decision. So definitely using me from the beginning of your progress to the end, it shows that you are not going to stay long on that lane, because they will see my name from the day we start, and continuously I am impressing them with what I wrote and with the way I assess document. So that is that about me, and that makes me happy with what I do, because my selling point is to stay upright and be honest with my job. If I make a pound, the blessing of God is what makes me happy, not money. Money cannot give you happiness in life. Don't forget, it is good to have money to hustle. God bless my hustle for me, and God will bless your hustle as well. But I've got to go now, So that is that about that. Thank you so much to you, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all, and I cannot love you less. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support at all times. I don't know if it's under this Simon Patricia, but I think he or she knows me very well. Thank you to all of you. Remain blessed and have a blessed Saturday afternoon. I have to go into the world and establish the world. I have to go and check what is happening in the world of Lagos. So I've got to go now. Take care, guys. Can't love you guys less. You changed my philosophy about Nigeria. Thank you. Ma, you changed my philosophy about Nigeria lawyer in the UK. You really stand out. Thank you. I love you too, guys. Love you so much, all of you. Thank you for your support at all times. Stay blessed. With great humility, I remain humble, and I appreciate all of you. To all of you that sending your people to me and believe in me, you will not labor in vain. All of you that is liking me and sharing me on your wall, you will not labor in vain. I command with the authority that God has given me from the above. You will not regret sending your family to come to me for advice. I stand on that, and I will not change my English. I am not doing anything through Batijeri. Every advice I give is from the Secretary of State directly, and I stand corrected. Thanks to all of you. I love you. I can't love you less. Thank you so much for your support. Adiola Rodiasme, thank you. The Manchester, all of you in Manchester, can you just show that you are in Manchester on this world before I leave? Just show that I'm in Manchester, all of you in Manchester. because I am coming down on Manchester. I have a program down in England, and I don't want to give the data, but the date is already out elsewhere. But I have a program out in England that I'm going to be one of the speakers there, and it's going to be very loud on Black History Day. Black History Day. I am going to move it to my world shortly, you know. But guys, I must confess to you, I love you too. Thank you so much. Please don't fight when you come on my platform. Try to control your temper when you're on my platform. When you come on my platform, it's a neutral ground. When you meet other people from XWare platform, don't come and fight them here. Please show me respect, because it's a community work that I am doing. And when somebody is giving his or her time on a community or the world at large, you must have respect for them, because I am not being paid, but I'm trying to satisfy my conscience, my destiny, and to make sure that I fulfill it. So please, show me that you are in Manchester. All of you in Manchester, just press the button, Machi. Just press it for me. Let me see you, Machi, you know. You know, thank you, Latif Shitu, Mr. Latif, thank you. Please, just press the button, Machi. All of you in Machi, you know, all of you in Machi. Please press the button so that the organizer of Manchester program can see you, and they can bring me back in for you guys easily. It's becoming bigger and bigger, and it's to the glory of God. Oh my God, Simon Patricia, you are in Manchester as well. Oh, please start putting yourself in there, all of you. Just start mentioning yourself. I will go over to this video later on in the evening and check the video. Adedoto Agubi Ade, yes, of course. Bushiola. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We'll forever be proud of you, because thank you, ma. Thank you, Mr. Adeola. Yes, Machi. Yes. So please put it out there, and I'll be back to come and see the numbers of people there from Machi. You know, Riskat Badmos. Oh my God. Can you just keep on putting it there, all of you, Machi? Just continue to mention your play. Just put it there, United States of Machi. Thank you. Please just continue to put it there. You know, the Machi people, just continue to press the button and put your name there. Just put it under your name, Manchester, Machi, Manchester, whatever. Just write it there, let people know that you are Machi. You know, just keep on pushing it there. Yes. Keep on pressing the button there. Keep on pressing it. You know, Machi, can't just continue putting it there. I won't love you less, regardless of any other odds. Godwin Obazi. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Large number of people from Manchester. I am loving this thing today. Thank God that I asked you to put it there. I'm going to come back and do something beautiful for Manchester. I am definitely coming back. Thank you so much to all of you. I cannot love you less. If you are doing something, there are many people that are doing the same thing you are doing. You got to do it differently from others. That is your selling point. You know, do it differently from others. I am coming back with a topic that is going to allow, you know, you must know your strength. So you feed your strength and you starve your weakness. My strength is what I'm feeding now. I am feeding my strength. My strength is to do this thing, and I am really feeding it. You have to stand out, do everything differently from others, because many people do the same thing you are doing, but they cannot do what you are doing. The legal profession, a lot of people are in there, but there is no way they can do this thing differently from mine, because they have to do their own separately from what I am doing. They cannot do the same thing as I am doing. That's the bottom line. Selling point is what you must know. You must know your selling point, regardless of any other odds. Another Nafotokubo is Yeye and Bomola of UK. Thank you so much to all of you. All of you, I cannot love you less. Remain blessed and have a great weekend. Saturday, enjoy your Saturday. I hand you over to the blood of Jesus by the authority in heaven. I covered all of you with the blood of Jesus. As I am speaking, I have covered myself with the blood of Jesus, because it will never dry on me. It will continue to flow by the authority in heaven. Blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. Thanks to all of you. Remain great and blessed. Can't love you less. Bye for now. I cover you with the blood of Jesus.